welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Do you know what? This started out as a vlog. I was going to vlog today, but I just haven't vlogged. I vlogged a little bit of my morning, as you may have seen. I got up, I made tea, I had breakfast, I wrapped some parcels, I worked. So if you don't know, I work from home on a Friday and I do half day, so I worked from home. I then did my Peloton class. I did a 20-minute pop ride with Bradley Rose. He is my favourite instructor, I have to say. I do like some of the other ones, but I don't know, there's something, I just find something quite engaging with him. He's quite funny as well. His Instagram is really funny too. So yeah, really enjoyed that. In fact, one of my goals this year is I would like to do a Peloton class from the studios in London. So that's where all the instructors film their classes and stuff. And yeah, our friends have done it quite a few times. We've gone to the studios, they're in Covent Garden. And yeah, I'd really like to do a live class with the instructors. But I feel like I need to build my fitness levels up a little bit more. I'm still really new to this, and so yeah, once my levels are up a little bit, that's my goal, that's my aim. I want to do a live class at the studios in London. Anyway, I digress. I had every intention of filming a vlog today, but it didn't happen. It's now 10 to 5. I've just dolled myself up because we are going out tonight. Me and Chris are having a little date night. It's become like a regular thing and I like it. I really like just spending quality time together. I mean, we're just about to spend 2 weeks solidly on holiday together, which I'm really looking forward to now. I feel like I'm in the zone now. Before I was in denial, but now I've packed and I feel ready now. But yeah, the little date nights that we have like once a week, I'm really enjoying them. Just making time for each other after like a working week is just really nice. And also get a little glammed up, get a little dressed up, which is always nice. I've got a new bag as well. Where is it? Hang on. Ta-da! Here is my latest vintage purchase. Yes, it is a mini Kensington Kurt Geiger bag in like a Barbie pink. I just love this pink against leopard print. I just feel like the contrast is just so nice, and I'm gonna take her on holiday. But yeah, this is my little vintage purchase. So that's coming out with me tonight. Anyway, like I was saying, I haven't done like a day in the lifey vlog today, but I wanted to sit down and just put the camera on and just chat to you guys from the dressing table, and just talk to you about the perimenopause. Now, if I sound like a broken record, then feel free to click off the video if you don't want to watch, but I know a lot of you guys do appreciate me talking about it, and whenever I talk about it, it always brings in so many comments and so many stories from you guys, and I'm so thankful for that, because not only does it give me knowledge and insight into everything, but also everybody else sort of engages in the conversation as well. So I really appreciate that. The last time I spoke about my sort of perimenopause journey was a couple of weeks ago, and the comments went bananas, to the point where I have read every single one, but I'm so sorry if I haven't replied. It's just, I get a bit overwhelmed when there's so many comments. I do get a bit overwhelmed by it, but that's not to say that I don't read them and I don't appreciate them, because I absolutely 100% do. So thank you. But yeah, I want to talk about it a little bit more, because off of that video, it's kind of sparked a little something in me to sort of think to myself, I'm going to go to the doctors when I get back from holiday. I feel like I don't want to do it now because we're going away in a minute and I want to just go away and have a lovely holiday, but I do feel I need to address it now, because I was writing down a list the other day of all of my symptoms, and there was a lot involved in perimenopause, the menopause, and I feel like in this list I'm literally going, oh my god, I've got that, I've got that, I've got that, I've got that. And I'm kind of feel like, although I'm talking about it to you guys, a lot of it I do sort of, I was going to say suffer in silence. I think that's the wrong turn of phrase. I'm not suffering in silence, because I do talk about it. I talk about it to Chris, I talk about it to my mum, I talk about it to friends, my colleagues at work that have gone through things like this as well, and their knowledge is invaluable to me as well. And I have conversations with them going, well, what happened to you? What happened when you went through things? And it's really useful to talk to other people. So I'm not suffering in silence. I think what I'm trying to say is that I want to take action now, where before I went to the doctor for guidance, and then I spoke to you guys about everything. I feel like now's the time for action. So when I get back from holiday, I think I seriously want to talk to my doctor about going on HRT. Obviously when I spoke about this last time, the guidance I was given was that they don't like you to be on a HRT for more than 10 years, but actually you can be on it for longer than that. And so if you can be on it longer than that, why should I suffer? Why should I suffer all the things that I'm going through when I could start taking it and start to feel a hell of a lot better? Because I'm struggling. I really am struggling with all of the symptoms. I feel like I'm going mad half the time. That I haven't had a period for over 70 days now. And Dr. Google tells me that anything over 60 days is late perimenopause. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I just feel like there's a shift. I feel a shift in me. I don't know, maybe before I was kind of like, oh, is it too early? Am I too early to be experiencing this? Because it's kind of like another chapter. It's like another phase in your life. And I've spoken before about having counselling. So I've been having counselling to sort of deal with the emotions of it, because I'm entering another chapter of my life. Essentially I haven't had children, so I have to put that to bed, and that's been hard. It's been hard to open up about that again. It's kind of like opening up a Pandora's box, because you have to relive all the emotions that you thought you'd put to bed. Don't get me wrong, I'm in a much stronger place than I ever thought I would be, but it's allowing yourself to grieve for that chapter that is closing, that hasn't quite panned out how you thought it was going to be, and it's not your choice, you know, that was taken away. And so I don't know, I feel like I need to go and address it now, because I'm not ashamed, I'm not afraid to say that I have been struggling, but I'm pretty good at sort of masking it. I do obviously when I'm vlogging and stuff and I've got my insomnia or this, and I do open up about it and I do tell you guys, but you guys see 15-20 minutes in a vlog from like maybe a week. So yeah, if I think about all the things that I'm thinking and feeling and experiencing, it's a lot. It is a lot. And yeah, it's hard to put into words when I think about all of the symptoms that I've been going through. So I've got brain fog, I'm forgetful, I have no enthusiasm for things sometimes. I mean, how long has it taken me to pack my bloody case? Because I've had no oomph about it, just no drive, you know. I've got insomnia back again. I'm itchy, I'm constantly itchy, the hot flushes, like literally Chris says to me, he says, you go to bed with pyjamas and then I wake up and you're like completely naked, because I have hot flushes in the night. I've had them, I haven't really had them out in public as much, maybe the odd like little like, oh, I'm getting a bit hot. I've only ever had one real bad one, and that was around like a group of friends, and although I felt comfortable, I did feel kind of embarrassed, and I know I shouldn't be, but I don't know, because it came on so suddenly. Everyone was inside and I just had to go outside, and I was just sweating, profusely sweating, and I felt really like, oh my god, what is happening to me, what is happening? And so yeah, you know, when I used to hear my mum talk about hot flushes or that kind of stuff, I'd be like, oh yeah, well, when you have one, it's like, oh shit, that's what they're like. But I mean, mine have mostly been at night time, so I get night sweats. I feel tired all the time. I feel achy. I'm trying to, obviously, you know, I've got the Peloton now, I'm trying to ramp up my fitness. I walk a lot, but everything is still aching, and I've got just aches and pains in my, it's like in my bones. I've started getting massages once a month because I just want to I'm so knotty. Yeah, it's a lot, but I feel like I've been dealing with it okay, but I'm starting to get to the point where I'm struggling now, and so it's time to bite the bullet, go and talk to the doctor again, and just say, listen, you offered me HRT before, I think it's time. I think it's time for me to do that. There is an element about that scares me a little bit. Yeah, it's because again, it's that next phase of life, and it's that, I guess, the realization that you're getting older, and that has never been something that has fazed me at all. I feel like growing older is an absolute privilege. Things like wrinkles and all that kind of stuff, I know we joke as women, we're programmed to want to forever be youthful, but do you know what, things like crow's feet wrinkles, saggy boobs, whatever, that doesn't bother me in the slightest. Grey hair, different story. That's a different story. I'm not ready to embrace my grey hair yet, but I just, I'm ready, but I'm also like a little bit apprehensive, because it's that admission, isn't it? It's that admission of, I'm getting older, but I feel 25. I'm still 25, right? I'm not 25. 43 this year. I'm not that woman anymore. I'm older. I'm an older woman. And it's learning to accept that, isn't it? And so, yeah, it's a double-edged sword, because I feel ready. I want to do it, but I'm also very like, I'm like tentative about it. But from all the comments from you guys, the last time I talked about this, you have been so thankful to go on to HRT. I know probably a couple of you have experienced bad things with HRT, but the overwhelming sort of majority have had nothing but praise for it and said it was life-changing. And yeah, I just hope that it does the same for me, and I feel like I can get some kind of control back of my life. Look how blotchy I'm getting talking about it. It's thank goodness this has got a high neck. Yeah, it's one of those though, isn't it? It's one of those, when you're talking so frankly about stuff, it sort of it always shows on me. I look like I've got sunburn, jeez. But yeah, anyway, this was supposed to be a vlog, but it's a dressing table chat. I did say I wanted to do more of these, didn't I? It's sort of like a, if you're an oldie and goldie, it's almost like a tea with E. But I don't have a cup of tea. I've got a bottle of Lucozade, but I don't have a cup of tea. But I quite like these little dressing table chats with you guys, and I hope I haven't bored you to tears. And the next video will be a vlog, I promise. Like I said, I had every intention today, but just didn't happen. And then I just thought, do you know what, let's talk. Let's just have a little chat about things, about the perimenopause. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go. This is getting really hot now. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna put my things in my new bag, and I'm gonna have a lovely little date evening with Chris. And so yes, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, rest of your evening, whenever you're watching this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys for a vlog soon. Take care. I'll see you soon.